On Scotland's west coast, it had the look of friends reunited. When President met Prime Minister, the bagpipes played and stopped for no man, nor news conference.
She is a respected person all over the United States. I don't know what he's doing, but she's very respected. As respected as him. I don't want to say more, I'll get myself in trouble.
It was sweetness and light until it was serious. The music had stopped when both men started to talk Gaza and an escalating crisis.
Those children look very hungry, but we're giving a lot of money and a lot of food, and other nations are now stepping up. I know that this nation is, right
It's
here.
a humanitarian crisis.
Right.
It's an absolute catastrophe. And nobody wants to see that. And I think people in Britain are revolted at seeing what they're seeing on their screens. So we've got to get to that ceasefire. And thank you, Mr. President, for leading on that, and also to just get more and more aid in.
See, Biden didn't have this kind of press. One report.
Trump boasted of a big audience before he delivered big news on Russia. He'd given Vladimir Putin 50 days to reach a peace deal with Ukraine or face sanctions. That has changed.
I'm going to make a new deadline of about 10 or 12 days from today. There's no reason in waiting. There's no reason in waiting.
Following a weekend's golfing, the Monday media appearance saw a president in talkative mood. He had previously dismissed questions about his links to Jeffrey Epstein, convicted sex trafficker. Not here. He chose to address the story that he'd sent Epstein the hand-drawn picture of a naked woman.
I'm not a drawing person. I don't do drawings of women, that I can tell you.
And Trump spoke of falling out with Epstein and reiterated that he'd never been to his private island where crimes took place.
He stole people that work for me. I said, don't ever do that again. He did it again. And I threw him out of the place, persona non grata. I threw him out, and that was it. I'm glad I did, if you want to know the truth. And by the way, I never went to the island, and Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times.
This is the seascape to where President Trump travelled next, wind turbines and all. Of that site, he takes a dim view. Not so the golf course up the coast. He flew with the UK Prime Minister to Aberdeenshire's Balmedy estate. He'll end his Scottish trip here, opening a golf course in honour of his late mother.
Mr. Trump, go home!
There was a small anti-Trump protest a short distance from the golf course as Donald Trump headed in their direction. And there was this, a few hundred yards from the shore at Trump's course. A boat sporting a Palestinian flag sped along a stretch of the coastline, followed by the police as they prepared for the president's arrival. It is public protest in contrast to the warmth of Donald Trump's politician hosts. There's no doubt that Trump and Starmer have built a good relationship. What they build on it is the question. The UK's Prime Minister came here looking to stress the urgency of the situation in the Middle East and between Russia and Ukraine. The signs are that the President is listening to a Prime Minister increasingly styled as the Trump whisperer. Away from the public gaze, refining the trade agreement with the US is a priority for Keir Starmer. His vision for a deal is one that doesn't come with a guarantee. The Trump whisperer will be wary of sweet nothings. James Matthews, Sky News, in Aberdeenshire.